Damn, Damada.
Did it again.
What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Damada Beats, and today we're sampling another record. And today that record is Teddy Pendergrass, Love Language. Now the records I'm pulling off here are Hot Love and Hold Me, featuring Whitney Houston. This record is very much a soul R&B ballad album, and it has a one or two, more upbeat songs, but for the most part, it's pretty standard old school 1984 R&B soul. So let's get into it. All right, now like all videos, the link will be in the description of the songs that I sampled. Also, there'll be a link up here that'll drop if you have your annotations set to on. So right now we're starting out with the Hold Me sample. This is a song with Teddy Pendergrass and Whitney Houston. And again, I can't play the actual sample, but this is what I was able to put together. It was at 134, just turned it up a little bit to 140. It's a BPM I like to work out of, and turned it up 8 steps to F minor. It was originally in A minor, so we're getting a lot of that chipmunk sound, kind of Kanye-esque. I feel like, just some good drums, maybe a heavy 808 to this one would really do it justice, and then we'll kind of see where it goes from there. So let's go ahead and get started. I think it needs some sparkly stuff. Maybe super quiet. Then on the hook, need to add maybe either some strings or a choir. Let's try out strings first. I think this one's in a good spot. It might need a few touch-ups here and there when it comes to mixing and maybe adding a little bit of more feel to it. But overall, I think it's in a good spot. So let's take a listen to it all the way through. That was it for this beat. Now we're gonna move on to the second beat where I sampled the song Hot Love. This one is like super simple. I don't know how much I'm going to end up adding to this one. The sample, I could take it from here. I'll have it loaded up in Serato and I can kind of play you what I got so far. So pretty simple, only turn it down 2 BPM from 94 to 92. Originally at F sharp minor, I turned it down 4 steps to D minor, which is one of my favorite keys. And then I also took the drums from it. Here are the drums. So pretty simple, both of them together. The only problem is the sample is kind of bad. Let's add in the horns and kind of redo the bass, and maybe that'll fill in some of that sound that kind of feels like it got lost in the sample. Yeah, see, that already sounds better. Now we're going to try to recreate this bass line. And let's throw in some additional strings to help out that string section. So I guess this beat ended up turning out to be a good way to show what happens if you get a sample that doesn't really cooperate with you too well. A lot of the times you have to go and replay all the parts, which isn't a bad thing because it still helps you create that feel that you're originally trying to get, but you can see how much more time consuming it could be. It's definitely a good skill to have. Got a couple ideas to, add a little bit more funk to it. That's very funky. That's also very funky. So I got this tap water sound. Just listen to it by itself. But what you do is I'll take out a little section like down here, EQ out the bottom of it, and EQ out the top of it to where I'm just getting like the low mids. Kind of like that. And then I'll turn it down like to where it's almost inaudible. And when the beat is playing, you really can't hear it, but it adds like a undertone to the beat to where if your beat sounds really hollow and like it feels like it's really empty, you can add something like this. Sometimes I'll add like ocean noise, jungle noises, just to fill in the background, and you really don't hear it, but you can feel it. All right, y'all, I think that's pretty good for this second beat. Let's take a listen to what we were able to put down so far. Alright everyone, thanks for watching. That was it for the 2 samples from this Teddy Pendergrass album, Love Language. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below who you guys hear on these beats. For the Hold Me sample, I would say I hear like some old school Jay-Z, some Cameron, Diplomats. I can hear them rapping over something like that. And for the second sample, Hot Love, I can really hear like Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, some like G-Funk artist really on that one. I hope you guys liked it. Again, if you liked the video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more videos just like this. I'll be uploading a few of these every week. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and until next time, peace.